Welcome back. Upgrading into a new home often means new expenses and sometimes bigger expenses, which can be scary. In today's HomeWise, we're going to share some advice about how to transform that fear into confidence. Joining me now is mortgage expert Tyler Osby. Tyler, we're talking about a bigger payment, a new house, bigger payment, all those things kind of go together, or what we might call new home intimidation, that fear that goes along with it. So what, in your experience as a lender, have you seen with people who are in this situation?
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people are just fearful, right? And They start crafting like stories in their mind about what this is gonna look like. And I think without the data, they just get overwhelmed and they don't do anything. They just get stuck in that being afraid.
And like you said, they create that story of, can I do this, can I not do this? And it just kind of creates the fear, like you said. So what we want to talk about next, behind garage door number 2, is gaining confidence. So if you're in this situation, what can you do to gain some confidence with this idea of moving into a new home that has a bigger payment?
Yep. Number 1, always meet with somebody that can talk you through it so you understand it. A mortgage lender locally is always a good choice.
Yes.
They'll be able to give you the facts so you can get the facts and have a good sense of what that payment actually is. Because if you're using a lot of these online tools and different calculators and stuff, the lack of quality information is real. Like, it is tough to get good information, and a local expert will help you do it. And then once you have the details of what that might cost, you can actually put together a monthly budget so you actually have an idea of how it impacts your monthly expenses and cash flow and that kind of thing.
And once you've gotten to that point where you've done that monthly budget, let's move to garage door number 3. You're at the point where you can do what? Well, you can give it a test drive. And I know you can speak from firsthand experience because you've done this. Tell us how that works.
Well, so a while back, my wife and I had the idea of building a home. And I was really intimidated by it. I didn't want to spend the extra money. It just made me nervous from a budget perspective. So I did the math and I figured out what my payments would be. And I actually gave myself a test drive of what that payment would be by setting up an automatic payment into a online savings account is what it was. And it just drafted out of my account as if I was paying the bill on a monthly basis. And my intention to do it was to figure out, is this as intimidating as I'm telling myself it is? Or am I feeling pretty comfortable with it? You know, am I eating ramen noodles, or am I still able to maintain my lifestyle the way I used to have it? And once I had it for several months of knowing that it wasn't deeply impacting me, I was super confident and clear that this is a decision that we can make. And we did end up, making that move.
And honestly, either way, whether you learn that it's not for you by doing this, or that it can be accomplished by doing this, it's a win-win.
Yeah, it's a safer alternative, because to just dive into it and not know if you can swing it, that's a little spooky.
It definitely is. Yeah. Tyler, thank you. If you would like to share what you have learned here today or check out some of our other HomeWise topics, be sure to visit WHO13.com.